Hey everybody, I'm back. Juzzing with Jazzy. I'm Jazzy, the headless cook. Well, today we're gonna make us some shrimp, sausage, peppers, and onions. Let's see here. Start with oil in a pan. I'm using avocado. You can use whatever kind you would like. It's just what I'm using. Let's see utensils here. We're gonna cook these down just a smidge at the start. How y'all doing? If y'all see anything that I can do different, let me know. I am always down for advice. Because when you cook, you are never done learning. A little salt, and that just helps soften it up a little bit. Keep it, help it sweat down faster. Another trick to help it sweat down faster is adding a little water. Seems a little counterintuitive, but no, it actually works. Or just sweat these down a little bit. I hope y'all can hear me. I am not sure if this microphone is working or not. Guess I'll find out after I view the playback. All right. Get those sauteed up, and it's going to be one easy one pot meal. And anything you don't like, any recipe is always interchangeable. So if you don't like onions, don't put onions. You don't like bell peppers, don't put bell peppers. If you love them all, add them all. You can even add poblanos, hot peppers, whatever you like. But today I'm using some andouille sausage, and it has a bit of a spice on it, so I'm not going to use any crushed red peppers or any type of hot peppers in this today. All right, we'll let that sweat for just 1 second. And while that's sweating down, I could check on something else. Let's see. What all do we have on here? Okay. Well, let's take a peek. Oh, already smells good in here. You can see that the red bell peppers are turning the onions slightly red. We're going to go ahead and add our sausage now. And this is going to have so much flavor. Shh. Alrighty, let's see. And I just used a half a pack of smoked sausage, about a fourth of an onion, and maybe even less each of a bell pepper. I'm only making this meal for 2 people, but if you need more, just double the ingredients. I will eventually get this recipe uploaded to my Samsung recipe, so be looking out for that also. And as far as seasonings go, all I have is some garlic butter seasoning that they make. That's just a little sliced garlic. That's just some Cajun seasoning and salt and pepper. And you can eat this just like it is, or you can put it over some rice, some cheese grit, make it into a sandwich, make a nice hoagie, po' boy out of it. All right, so it's starting to brown up pretty good. I just parboiled some red potatoes only because I had some red potatoes. If you don't have none, you don't need none. Like I said, I just did it because I had them. And I just parboiled them in some water with a little bit of salt. And don't worry, y'all, I'm working on getting this cooking set up together. This is my second time going live, so bear with me. And this time I actually remembered to hit the go live button. I didn't start cooking and get halfway through and realize I didn't hit the button. Pepper to it, a little bit of the Cajun seasoning. And I was just gonna do the potatoes, some skillet potatoes, so I had already diced up some onion, but I'm not gonna do that. It's a whole lot easier. Just throw them all in here and make this a full meal in a pot. Now, add the shrimp. And this is about done. This is a very, very quick meal. It's going to take you longer to chop everything up than it's actually going to take you to cook it. A little bit more of that. And now we'll add the garlic butter. Like I said, this is going to be a quick video because this is not going to take long at all to prepare. And we're about done. Because shrimp don't take very long to cook. Once they start curling up, they're about done. Let's slide this over a little bit. Gives you a better view. There we go. And now I'm going to put this garlic over here in the corner and cook it up just a little bit by itself. Just to make sure it gets cooked. The garlic does cook extremely fast, but I don't want these little pieces to get lost and not cooked. It's one thing when you're cooking for yourself, your kids, you can cook one way, don't need gloves. Some of the rules go out the window because it's you and your family versus when you're cooking for guests or for an event. Well, okay, y'all, that's about done. I will be hopping back on from time to time, going live, maybe eventually showing my face. I don't know. But, yep, here we go. And that there is our shrimp, sausage, peppers, and onions. Thank y'all for watching. I would really appreciate if y'all commented on the video. Let me know, what you liked, what you didn't like. I take all criticism. Won't respond to the negative or the rude, but I'll take it in consideration. Well, that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching.